What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to the next episode. This is episode 3 of Getting to Know Luck. If you are just now tuning in, welcome. If you already been here, you already know the drill. Welcome back. Let me light this spliff up. Hold on. This mic right here makes me sound fucking sexy, you know? Like it's just one of them bedroom voices. Like I could have been like one of those, what they used to call them back in the days, the chat line. You know, you used to be able to call the chat line and bitches be on there sounding all sexy and shit like, ooh, she sound like her pussy tastes good. Like, you know, some shit like that. It's been pretty boring lately. Recently I just quit my piece of shit of a job. So I have been having a lot of time on my hands lately. So I said, let me just jump on the mic and get creative and do what I be doing. You know, talk to the people. I like talking to y'all. Y'all be listening and shit. And plus I got a lot of motherfuckers that's watching me and shit and want to tap into my world and that would love to be in my business to find out what's going on with your girl Luck. So this is for all my loyal followers, all my ghost followers, you picture stealing fuckers. I do all of this for you guys. Motherfuckers is out here making fake pages of me and shit. Like this cyber world is crazy. I'm not even mad at it though. I'm actually flattered, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less than that. I'm a boss. I'm a leader. So why wouldn't motherfuckers want to mock the leader? It is what it is. I like it. Whatever. All right, so story time. Man, when I tell y'all life be life and you wouldn't even fucking understand. Like I'm regular people just like y'all. Like I'm regular. I go through real life shit. I go through regular shit. I've been taking it with strive. You know, I've been trying to do my best at and doing what I do best. And that's creating. And that's I believe solely in that. Like, man, fuck these jobs on some real life shit. These jobs don't give a fuck about us. Okay? If I die tomorrow, I can't leave my job to my child. My job will be online quicker than my damn obituary will. Ain't no perfect job for me. I am the job. I'm a leader. I'm a boss. I was put on this earth to lead. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fulfill my destiny. I got a lot of people that don't believe in what I got going on. I'm not here to make them understand either. I know who I am. I stand in my truth. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not gonna sit around for the rest of my life and be miserable, working a job that I fucking dread going to, getting committed and locked down to things that I fucking dread doing. That's not living. You just existing at this point. And I'm not that person. I'm not that person to live my life the way society says or thinks I should live my life. Forget the naysayers and the people, the non-believers and the people, the doubters. This ain't about y'all. This is about luck and fulfilling my dream and walking in my destiny and my path and fulfilling my life mission. I'm vibing high right now. It feels so good to just fly. I'm just free. Like I'm just the freest spirit ever. So let's take it back to the YouTube creation days. So I created YouTube about, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I think it's going on 3 years now. It's been a crazy journey. It's been ups and downs, good days, bad days, broke days, up days, you know, all type of crazy shit with this. If somebody would have told me 3 years ago that I was this gifted, I wouldn't believe them. It took me having to get hurt and go through the motions of my heart being trampled on. And sometimes we need that, you know? Sometimes we need our feelings hurt in order to focus on ourselves. And obviously I needed my shit hurt for me to understand and tap into my higher self, tap in to who I'm truly meant to be. It really just started out with a broken heart, really. I figured out a way to turn pain into power. I didn't want to sit around too long moping and like soaking in my misery. I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it like this. You know, I learned my lesson. I had to go deep. One thing about the healing process, nobody tells you that you got to go deep and it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good. Sometimes these tough conversations with yourself and that inner knowing, that tapping in and really truly tapping in, fixing your mind, body, and soul, that takes a lot. That takes strength. And not everybody is willing and able to accomplish that and do that. It started out with writing. I wanted to go to school for creative writing. I started looking up colleges in Georgia, Clayton University, I think it is, and over there on the south side, Riverdale. Shouts out to the south side. At first, like, I didn't even really much know what to talk about on my YouTube channel. I just knew I wanted to create a YouTube channel and I wanted to talk. So I'm like, okay, let's talk about motivational stuff. So I started to do the motivational thing, right? And yo, swear to God, at first, like I said, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, if you go back to my first YouTube video, I was so nervous. You could tell, like, in my posture, my voice, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I was a totally different person back then than I am now. Like, I've grown so much in so many different aspects of my life. It's crazy. But yeah, that first video set the tone. So I really didn't know what to talk about. So I was just like, fuck it. Let me just turn on the camera and just say something. And it went from there. And I said, okay, so now I'm about to start. I want to share my story. I want people to know, like, the raw, the realness of the world, the gutter, the grittiness of the world and how people can be. I'm just going to talk about motivational stuff. And not only was I talking to y'all, but I was talking to myself as well. It was just, it started to be like therapeutic. It started to feel good, helping people feel better. I didn't care really if one or two people saw it, just long as somebody saw it and it helped uplift their spirits. You know, you never know what people be going through on a daily basis. So it's okay to be nice. And most importantly, it's free. So that was that. I edit my own videos, I record my own videos, I do everything myself. So once I started recording and shit and dropping the motivation, I started getting compliments on my editing skills. Like, who edit your videos? They do a good job. And how you do that in your video? Woot, woot, woot. So I'm like, okay, I'm pretty good at this. So I kept going with it. Then I kind of got, like, I be finding myself getting bored with it sometimes. So that's why my brain is always moving. I'm always thinking of a new way to be creative, to flip and twist EDS. Just super creative. I get bored quick. I got like I guess you can call it a bad case of OCD when it comes to repetitive stuff. Like, I don't want to keep repeating the same thing. I started to get bored. I started getting bored with just, the motivation. That's when the twist of comedy came about. I started adding little splashes of jokes and shit in there, little punchlines, and people was feeling it. So I'm like, oh shit. Let's take it from being EDS, everyday situations, motivation with a twist of comedy. Ooh, that ring a bell. I'm like, so like I said, I edit my own videos. I actually write my own content. I record my own videos. I do all of that myself. So now I'm starting to incorporate funny shit in my videos, but I'm not really going as hard as I'm going right now. This was a process. It gradually got up to this point to where now it's just like so raw and gritty and funny, and it's what the people want. Like, I say the things that people think but scared to say. I'm that person. I'm her. It was a process. It started with just motivation. Then it went to being with a little bit funny. Then it came to motivation with a twist of comedy. Now it's just punchline after punchline, jokes. No, I'm not a comedian. I know I get that all the fucking time. People want to know if I ever did stand up before. Never did stand up. I really don't care for labels too tough. Like, I feel like if I start labeling myself as a comedian, then I gotta do everything that a comedian do. I gotta move like them. I gotta talk like them. I gotta tell my jokes like a comedian. And I really don't care for all that. Like, I feel like when I do my thing, how I do it, it just flows better. It's more natural. It's more genuine. I just feel like I'm just a favorite cousin at the barbecue that be popping that shit that everybody wants to sit next to. That's just me. Like, I'm not no comedian. I keep it real. I just say it like it is. People need to hear this shit. I don't care what you say. I mean, it may come off however you want it to come off. I don't know. I don't deliver these messages with ill intent towards anybody. Okay? So let's just be clear on that. I lead with love. And I feel like, in the words of my man Pac, that's my favorite line. If I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna want to clean it up. Just period. Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. Even if I get in trouble, I don't want people to think they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. Y'all can understand this shit. Y'all can relate to it because it's real life shit. This is everyday situations. People go through this shit all across the world, all different walks of life on a daily basis, and you'll be surprised. You think you the only one experiencing some shit and going through. You don't know how many other people tapping in right along with you. That's what EDS is about. That's what everyday situations is about. This is a family affair. You hear me? We family. Y'all stuck with me. Y'all ain't my followers, subscribers. Y'all my cousins, man. Let's kick it. Let's catch a vibe. And that's what makes my channel, my movement so special and unique. This world is just way too wicked for us not to be coming together, especially at a time like this. This world's so damn wicked, you can't trust nothing moving. It's so crazy because, y'all killing me with this fake rich shit. Like, where is all the normal people and the regular people at? Like, that's my thing. What happened to that? Society's so brainwashed. And I guess that's where I come into play. My jokes, my motivation is to help you tap in to the real you. Not this cyber shit, not this fake ass shit that's going on. Like, tap in. Who are you? So many people need to tap in and look in the mirror and correct themselves. It makes you think. Like, damn, that shit was funny, but it was real as a bitch. That's what's crazy. Like, damn, what she said was really real. That shit really be going on. I mean, it makes me think. And I know if I'm thinking, then I know y'all thinking. Without a test, there is no testimony. My struggles and trials could be a survival guide for somebody else going through the same similar situations or the same problems. And I'm an open book. I'm going to share my story. It is what it is. This is life, baby. I live life. Ain't nobody teach me this shit. I had to learn this shit day by day, fuck up by fuck up. I'm at a humbling stage in my life. I gotta live for luck. I gotta do what makes me happy. And I gotta do it now. I can't wait for later. Tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. I'm not one of those people to sit around and wait. I see things in a whole different perspective than your average person. I look at life way differently. I see the bigger picture. I am me. I am true to self. I stand 10 toes down on that, even if I gotta stand alone. I don't want to die not being my true self. I'm like a cat. I got 9 lives. And if this is the last one left, I'm going to live that motherfucker up to the fullest. You hear me? I turned pain into power. What didn't kill me made me stronger. Everything that was sent my way to try to destroy me, I overcame those obstacles. This is the comeback story. I'm getting older, I'm growing, I'm getting wiser, I'm getting juicier. Your girl is out here looking fucking good, you hear me? This is my season. It's my time to shine. You can call me Little Miss First Millionaire, her family, because that's exactly what the fuck I'm about to be. I'm claiming that shit. If you don't get with the wave now, you gonna get with that shit later. If you would like to collab with me, don't forget to hit my email at ladyluckproductions@gmail.com. Shoot me an email and we can talk politics over some numbers and shit. Let's do it. Run it up. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all who support the movement, who support the grind, who see the hustle in me and support the cause. Like, shouts out to y'all, because without y'all, there ain't no me, for real, for real. Shouts out to all my favorite cousins out there. I think I'm going to write a book one day, because I got a story for your ass. You hear me? I didn't ask for any of this attention. The shit just fell in my lap. I have a gift. Everybody don't have the ability to walk in a room and your presence is felt. I touch people without touching people. And that's big. When your energy speaks for itself, that's a top tier compliment. That's a gift. I'm going to continue to keep making my EDSs. I'm going to continue to keep vibing out with y'all, doing this here thing. I'm going to continue to keep being great and striving for nothing but greatness. No matter what the naysayers, the non-believers, I'm going to continue to keep striving to be the best that I can be. I don't know. Let's see here. Is there anything else that I am missing? I don't pretty much like spilled the beans for what's been going on like within the past 2 to 3 years. You know, we had the pandemic shit. We quarantined. Everybody went through that shit. Then we had the monkeypox, which was a epic fucking fail. Now we in Hurricane Ian, came up through here, tore some shit up down here in the south. That's pretty much where I'm at in life. Like, I'm just building, creating, focusing, head down, focusing on what I'm doing right now. Make sure you tap into the previous episodes of Getting to Know Luck, which was documentary 1 and 2, if you want to catch up on where we at right now with this shit. Those 2 episodes, I dig a little deep. I go into telling you about my family life, my upkeeping, where I'm from, you know, that shish kebab. This one, you got to catch up. That's what I'm saying, cuz you got to catch up. If you haven't tapped in already to my TikTok channel or my Instagram, you can find me at Getitboo in the number 1. That is my one and only official page. My TikTok, you can find me at LadyLuck333. I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. LADIIEE. Well, y'all, it's been real. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Getting to Know Luck. Until next time, make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button before you bounce. I would love to have you as a sub. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Join the movement. It's your girl Luck in the mix. Namaste.